Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where a funny thing happened on my gas run, where I didn't even get that much gas at the end of the day. We have some hostilities here with the VIC. Specifically, my alliance just happened to ask, you know what, can we get in a fight here? And it turns out we can, in fact, get in a fight with the Central Coalition. So now my allies, my group, my peoples, all want to fight the Hegemony in here. I actually passed by an invasion fleet that was going somewhere earlier, but I'm not sure where they are. Regardless, we're here. We're going to fight. I think we're going to go it alone. I was kind of hoping that somebody else would be going for the station. But the goal remains the same. We want to go to this colony. We want to take over, disable the station, which is going to be a hell of a fight. And then we're going to see what we can do next. So these guys are running from our fleet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to engage us in just a minute. We're going to keep our beacon on because that's what we do in the series. And the Ludic Church doesn't like us for some reason, so now they're pursuing us. It's all fine. Everything is fine. You know, before we get started, I do just want to go ahead and point out something else as well. We do have our fleet here. I'm going to be relying a lot on my heavy ships here, as well as some of our phase fleets, which is all very good. Hopefully we can have a big capstone here. I do have some other ships that I do want to put in here. One of them is actually going to be this Pebble here, which is going to be Clear Skies, which is a ship requested in the comments by Orca Trooper or Trooper. I'm not exactly sure which one you want to be here. I think that fits the description you've given very well of a ship that is literally cobbled together. So I'm very curious to see how that works out. So we are in fact going to build one of those, not like this. Why am I... Okay, we're not trying to change that. So one of the pebbles here. Shouldn't cost too much. Just a few months' salary and we could get somebody a diamond ring or we could get a friggin' spaceship. Alright. Should work out. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. We do have other options such as the Niagara Battle Wall, which is hilarious. And the Aggressor, which is just a good ship. If we look at our midline ships, we only have an Atlas Mark V. And then 9th Battle Group, none of those. This is just literally capital ships. I know, I could be building. And then we have the Incursion up here, which is pretty interesting. If we just want to look real quick at all types, all designs, but literally just capital ships. It's just fascinating that some of these don't fall under some of those. Actually, the Ludic Church Legion, that could be fairly different, possibly pretty good compared to what's there before. Considering how dangerous some of the other churches are, or not churches, but some of the other ships. Obviously, we can build a Resolute, which is awesome. We can build a Union, which is awesome. In fact, you know what? I think I am going to build a Union as well, since we haven't done that yet. So there's our purchase order. But we got a space station in front of us, so let's punch it. You know what? They just want to sit here and talk, maybe. We're not immediately getting aggressed. That's fine. Like I said, our goal is to steal the farming thing and bring it back to our people. We can't actually see their planet's inventory. It's going to take some work. We got to get some defenses down. We got to get some bombardment down. It's going to be a little bit of trouble. So, military options, by the way. If we just want to launch a raid right now, we actually have a decent strength. It's just that they have a lot of defenses. We could potentially go for this if we were to knock some of them down. So first things first, we need to engage the Star Fortress. Here's the Star Fortress. It's big, it's nasty, and it's got a guard. It's got a little bonus fleet next to it and a guard. So our alliance has brought us into this fight, but it's literally just us. And look at how many stars this battle is. If we keep bringing in everything, this is one of the grossest fights I've had so far. So let's do this. We want our big 3 here. I think I'm going to bring in the Overkill as well, just because that one is punching above its weight. This seems like a time for war crimes as well. Yeah, this is going to be our starting strategy here. We may need to sub off some of these to bring in some of our other support ships. We may not end this fight with everybody over here. Maybe we bring the Cuckoo Kajube just for fun, or the Vacuum Shark. Yeah, because if I would love to be able to squeeze in the Void Witch, but I think we'll bring in this for now. So, fun fight, 4 stars. And the way we're going to do this is we are going to not engage the Star Fortress immediately. We're going to move to the corner and let them come to us. So it's that same strategy I have used before, much to the annoyance of people, and that's the way it is. We'll have the Cuckoo Kajube follow the Overkill, because those are both named by Rock Forehead. So I think that was Rock Forehead. So hello, thank you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just set a rally point over here. And we are going to park the bus, as it were. If everybody just wants to kind of get over here, and we can't actually make a waypoint further than this. So we'll put our phase ships like down here for rally the task force, because this is not using command points right now. We'll give you a waypoint alpha and then waypoint beta. We'll put all of our heavies here so that when we start to push, we push in with our giant ass battle carriers. Seems good. And already the lag has begun. Oh boy. Don't do this to me, WC. Not today. Alright. We'll just do our little ball lightning here and let everybody catch up. Because we know the other fleet's coming. I'm already zippity-zappeting some things. I guess they're technically little asteroids. But this is exciting. It shows that you can't go home again to a point, because you have... This is literally where we started our save. Where we've gone back to where things have begun. And it looks like we're having little bombs just blow up at us from a distance. So maybe that's a VIC thing. Yeah, in fact, it looks like we have a bunch of proximity mines just all around here. So that's a barrel of laughs. Parking the bus is already looking like it's going to be an interesting time. So let's zoom out the situation here. And look, oh my gosh, our phase ships are behaving. Everybody's behaving. Everybody's staying in formation. This never happens, especially when I do that. All right, so since we have a bunch of phase mines popping up here, I think the number one thing to do, since we have 7 command points right now, is go ahead and move you 3 up here. And we'll see if we can start to engage some people, because it makes me a little nervous to have all of this shit where we're just constantly getting peppered with phase mines. Or like the Doom mines, or whatever you want to call them. It's going to make this fight even more exciting. So we have our first bogeys on contact. The Audacity is looking to have a good day here. Hopefully. Like this is exactly what our plan is, to like crack the space stations. Let's bring you guys up just a little bit. This is another command point, and command points are valuable, but I just want to get a slightly closer point of engagement. So there we go, first blood. And we can start to see some of these other fleets that are around here. So we're missing a command point to a point. I think we can successfully bring you guys up here as well now. And I don't know why you're not engaging up here like I asked so nicely. Unless you are and you're just stuck. I guess the number one thing we don't want to do is to have Winter Octogens outflux herself too early. Because like I said, that's a terrifying space station. For sure. Fortunately, us having some VIC technology will help the crap out of this. That's an intimidating series of tachyon lances. And here's their main fleet coming in hot. So I think let's X this out. Let's X this out. See, you just want to defend this. This makes no sense. All right. Tony, I don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it, but you're going to go up here. You guys are going to go up here. I think I need... And who are you? That's me. I think we need... I think these guys are okay chilling back here for now. Let's put them over here. And then we're just going to play a little bit of leapfrog. We're going to move up and up just a little bit. Okay. So who's going to defend this point? You are. And we have Magic School Bus. Where's Die, my darling? You must be buried under somebody somewhere. There you are. All three of you there. Cool. I think we have a plan. It may not be the best plan. It may not be the worst plan. But it is a plan. We need to get some heat off of our Atlas, or else it's not going to be able to do any of that work that we're going to need it to do. So I got 4 command points right now. We just need to really control the incoming fire here. And I love that War Crimes is just popping in here like, yeah, you know, I gotta drop my mixtape. You know what it is. We have the overkill here doing overkill things. I said, first thing I want to do is just take out all their damn support. And if this just means harassing the shit out of everybody, then that is fine by me. Oh god. Got caught looking, lost and flux myself. Doing a little bit too much of a job as a commander, not enough job as a fighter. Alright. So Cuckoo Kajub has lost all missiles. Nice. That's a shit ton of little fighters engaging from over here. But look, we have the we have our very support-oriented Norita. Where's my cursor? Hate losing the cursor in a fight like this. But we want to take out all the tiny garbage first. Good stuff. Alright, and how do we peel this? So no more fireworks, it better have been enough. So you're firing your last payload of missiles. That's exciting. Alright, so we're kind of sticking to the plan. We have Fizzle and Tony on their Nasacios, just kind of free flying. Do I need to support you guys up here? Maybe. Let's do it. Let's get in there. Let's get in the thick of it. Let's pause before we get everything fired on us and destroyed. That's really bad. I have just gotten myself in a terrible position here. Okay. Everybody's rallying to this point, and I think at this point we can this. And we're just going to go to regular shit. I need y'all to save me. I need y'all to push the base. I need you to possibly go over here and take this out. You need to push the base. And I need to get, like, over here. And War Crimes, you can come up here and save me as well. So, command points are fun. Forgot how fast some of those things move. Oh, they're going to have to glue you back to pieces in hell. Nice. Okay, so we do not want to eat that thing's volleys. That is a very well-designed ship, as we well know. And fortunately, Okay, disengaging the speed up is probably a good step one. Fortunately, we know it cooks. And we did a 2-for-1! Awesome. And now we have the space station kind of in our clutches here. 2-for-1, I say, because that tiny frigate got obliterated. So, look at all this. Let's get rid of this defense point. That does not cost anything. Like I said, I trust WC, what you're doing. If you need to disengage, there's probably a good reason for it. But yeah, it's just by the numbers now. Got a few more support ships over here. And we can hide behind this ship corpse to not take as many hits. That is a really exciting carrier. I'm gonna do the Demolition Man thing. Or no, not Demolition Man. Oh my god, I'm getting my movie references wrong. I'm gonna do the Starship Trooper things. I would like to know more. We'll put some sabots into you. When I say sabots, it's just for fun. Oh my god, the lightning bolts off of that actually took it out. Overkill's a fun ship. Overkill's actually a little bit of a squishy ship. Kind of like me. I don't really want to be fighting this on my own, but looks like we're doing it. Without my shields on, again. Okay, aim for the head. Which head? All of them. You know, I guess to a point this begs the question, if I'm going through this much effort invading this system, do I just try to take the planet and keep it for myself? Do we really want to go on that train right now? The answer is definitely maybe, but first things first, I need to not get obliterated by this autocannon. I actually have a lot of missiles left. I'm really pleased with how this went. Now all you gotta do is peel the onion. Looks like the flux problems for the Magic School Bus continue, but that's just how it is. This is a massacre now. Although I love the support so fast. Other ships in there, especially my stealth ships. Everybody's been so good this fight. I feel like the drunk person at the end of a party. I love you. And I love you. And you're my favorite, and you're my favorites. And we lost Nastasio, and I have a cat coming after me. Well, we're not going to try to turn the Queen Crimson into a 3-core here. We'll have to recover that. It looks like we've almost taken this apart. Alright, what's left? Alright. Cottatus Station, which I have never heard anyone tell me how to pronounce, is disabled. So where we started the game is now toast. Ship recovery. Obviously recovering you. Some of these ships were interesting, but I think I have the blueprints for most of them, so this is fine. We have enough crew. Kind of neglected my crew numbers before. Pick through the wreckage. Oh, sweet Jesus, I love it. Interesting. Have not seen that before. Graviton beams, Laidlaw accelerators. Definitely need more of those. There's like a smorgasbord of good things. Alright. Very exciting. We're taking all of it. So, we can engage the defenses, but we have already engaged the defenses. If we launch a raid, that's going to be a problem because their defenses are still at 3,000. So we need to do an orbital bombardment. We're going to do a tactical one. And It takes 3,000 fuel. I'm really glad I went for another fuel stop. So, the VIC hate us even more. Alright, colony info. 740 defenses. The work has definitely been blown open at this point. One of the problems with taking this place now, though, is that I have to keep it. But it is a population 7 place with 90 hazard rating. Stealth minefields. A network of hidden mines provides security from meddlesome outsiders, improves stability. So that answers that question. Cool. Organized crime. We haven't done much with that. Urbanized pollution, probably because of an item they put somewhere, or just because it's fun. But mild climate, trace organics, poor farmland, habitable. Alright, cool. Well, first thing is first, as they say. Launch a raid. And we're going after the Transfiguration Solutions. I could try to go after fuel, but that seems pretty terrible for the return. So let's see here. Supplies. We're going to need those. Harvested organs. Go for the gene tech. This is the other thing, is that I'm kind of thinking of, do I want to go ahead and try to take the planet where the gene tech is as well? I think we just do it like this. Take some supplies. That's still 1,000 supplies. So let's select that. Launch the raid. We lost a few Marines, but it's fine. More story points, 1 skill point. Pick through the spoils. We has the thing. Allows us to significantly increase the resilience and productivity of agricultural livestock, modifying and via engineered viruses, fungi, and other engineered biological agents. Inbuilt apotheosis. I can't talk today. Mechanisms make sure the modified organisms require regular renewal of administrated solutions. However, large-scale transfiguration also increases the danger of organisms posed to the populace, as well as their need for various additional things. So, increases productions by 4, demand of gene tech, increases hazard rating by 15. Seems fun. Take it. Alright. So we can do special functions here. We could request a fleet from one of our agents here, but we kind of didn't do that before. And that would be an invasion fleet. Maybe we don't do that here. Maybe we just invaded ourselves. Do we spike the football? Do we go ahead and take this? Take their capital as ours? I mean, Purgatory is the other place I want to get to. And I don't know if I have the necessary fuel to bombard that just yet. I may need to hug Dismay a little bit and go to Fortuna. But it's fine. I mean, objective achieved. And now we can get carrier group. Because we're going up to ground operations. There we go. So officer training is going to be really useful, and ground operations is going to be really useful. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and look back at the combat for the last thing here for the space station. And the Audacity did really good. The Redshift, holy shit. Fizzle, T, Beef, getting all that damage in there. So once again, I said this is impressive, just with the Tachyon Lances, which is what I tried to put on this thing down here. I mean, the Blackout did good. We have a lot of moat damage. We have a lot of EMP damage. Not as much EMP damage from this, so definitely thinking of some other ideas for this, but I do want to give it some more like combats, because it performed well. Like it's supposed to be a support ship for a fight that's really featuring all these big things, but the Audacity is just doing hilarious at this point. Like, you saw how many Tachyon Lances we have, so let's hear. Redshift is like up here just subverting expectations. Queen Crimson is just gonna chill for a bit. So let's give it a day. We have this thing under the weather. It looks like we're about to get some visitors here, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, I think what we need to do is give Purgatory a big ol' space hug. Like, you guys cannot take me. And this station is down. So, let's try here. Okay, consider our military options. If we invade, that's 4,000 versus 1,000. Ground operations time 2. Strength molt versus invasions. Well, it's a good thing we have heavy armaments and cargo, I guess. If we launch another raid and we try to disrupt something, we're not really going to be able to disrupt anything that we haven't already blasted back into the Stone Ages with this. I think the answer is invasion. Let's do it. Alright, so your forces overwhelm the enemy seizing control of this place. We only lost 132 Marines. That's amazing. Oh, we didn't actually, like, take the place. So, they have no defender strength. We have a bunch of Marines remaining. We have a bunch of heavy armaments remaining. So, pick through the spoils. Look at all this gene tech. Look at all this stuff. I think we're going to have to dump some stock here. Let's dump them. Unless we have metals that we can sell here, and we don't. Let's dump all the metals. Cool. Well, let's see here. You know, I was wondering before what this meant. Because it didn't seem like a ding-ding. We took it, but there it is. Market captured. We have a colony that didn't belong to us, and it still has farming. And, oh boy, we need another administrator on here stat. Because we have no stability right now. We have, oh my god, 441 days until that comes back up. But we have trade and tourism, so that's fun. Alright, nothing we can really get right now, so what do y'all need to get better? You need fuel, we don't have that. Supplies, we have that. And while we're here, use resource stockpiles during shortages. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. You may need drugs. I don't know. Cool. We're still keeping this. And then let's give 500 supplies. Because if we look at our fleet, it's going to take a little bit of supplies to repair. Wait, this is our place now. We can just repair it like this. But rebellion. Oh boy, things I don't know how to do. Give here temporary control of non-US colonies. Leave the Central Coalition. We can request a fleet. Mission invasion. We could do relief fleet. Instability of the target market. Can only target markets not under player control. Defense. Base strike. Invasion. See, we can't do it, so... Alright. See if we can do defense here. Target market. Let's try this one more time. Because this is all messing with stuff that I haven't done. Okay, so yeah, see, we can't. So we can't relieve places that are here. Maybe I can request a relief fleet from somebody else, but anyway. We definitely need task force strength. Oh, 400 be fine. I think 400 was fine. Apparently 403 is super fine. There we go. Apparently we really want to do 403. Cool. So defense fleet. Alright, so fleet request budget. We still can request even more fleets. Alright, so let's go ahead and request an invasion fleet. Strength 600. Marines per fleet, this many. That seems fun. Origin market's Alpha Ala 1. Target market is still going to be Empyrean. Let's go for Purgatory. Alright, so we actually can't proceed on that. Why can't we proceed on that? Because we need 1,000,000 credits for that we don't have. Cool. Alright, well, good to know. By the way, guys, this is my planet now. So what you gonna do? Strike mission is over because these places are no longer hostile. Oh, look. Here we go. So if part 2 is to attack Purgatory, we may need to amass our resources here. I don't remember. Purgatory should have a orbital base. But since we're here, like, you guys, I think obviously, I did repair my fleet, right? Yeah, the obvious play here is to go ahead and just fight these guys. Alright. So who can we get into this action that didn't get in the last fight? Although I still want to see how y'all do. Okay, 2 points. Wow, nobody's riding the Black Gate 2 right now. I guess that makes sense because the overkill's a lot of fun, and suddenly we have 1 star, but it's fine, I guess. This shouldn't take this much. We'll go like this. We're just spiking the football at this point. Alright, I don't think we even need anybody to follow anybody. Who told you? We're not fine. Okay, well, we did just recover your ship, so it's okay. Like, we could go ahead and just have you grab this. Have you grab this. And we'll just call this a waypoint. For everybody else. Cool. And let's speed it up just a little bit. So we have a few hostiles over here. I'm mainly just getting it for the bonus. Wow, it's a mighty fine collection of little ships that I've just let myself get surrounded by, like a fool. And I hear the familiar whale call. Man, if you have a chance and you're playing a save on your own, read about the music that people hear from these other ships. It's friggin' fascinating and terrifying. Alright, whoop. What? Ah! I think I actually took out a bunch of ships with that move. Alright, awesome. And you just got back attacked. So that's fun. Finally using our mobility to our advantage. Okay. So there's you. Okay, that is actually killing some of these tiny ships. Ramming speed. We are the Kadura Remnant now. Let's just do full assault. And pepper. Actually, I think we just won, didn't we? Yeah. And we'll send the backup squad in here. Still need to select Keeper of Peace. Alright, ship recovery. That's going to be a no, although I do enjoy these. If you remember, I piloted one of those for a while. It's just slow. Okay, we have a Vengeance Fleet. Launching in 15 days. And we have a virus bombardment incoming to Frozen Heart. Now, virus bombardment, if you are not familiar with it, is a very fun, very exciting thing that will completely fuck up the planet for a very long time. It's a cat virus, for those of you that don't know. So the bombardment forces, space forces are superior. The bombardment is likely to be successful. So Strong is composed of 4 fleets. It's currently being planned on Civi. Oh yeah, that place. Okay, well, I think we have some fun content coming. I think this is all the more reason for us to try and poke over to Purgatory real quick. See what we can do after we double tap our salvage here. We don't have a ton of fuel. And that doesn't make me very happy. So let's get some cargo pods here. Can I pick you guys up? Yes. We may need that as collateral real quick. So Rebellion, Mythos, Disrupted Farming. So Mythos, the fresh maker, that's not us. Okay, you must be very happy with me for riding around with my beacon on. And what do we got over here? We have another armada. We have Purgatory Station. Purgatory is possibly a more important get than this place. Dismay is not very big. Purgatory has the secrets of the gene tech. So let's say hey, because I love that their patrol armada is running away. Let's look here. Colony info. Only 2,000 defenses. I might actually be able to bomb this down. But like I said, what I want is their bio-research complex. Which I can't build, by the way. So we'd have to fight another one here. If we launch a raid, I don't think there's anything we can get other than, like, all these. And we can't do an orbital bombardment as long as this is here. So you know what? Second verse, same as the first. Let's engage the Star Fortress. Alright. So unfortunately I didn't repair very well. So we're going to bring in a few different ships this time. Alright. Leroy's a little risky to bring in, but could bring in the Blackgate too, and it could be kind of a support. Okay, so we'll do you, we'll do you. This will be fine. Alright. Our big guns are doing okay. That's the most important part. It's probably better, though, if we bring you in. Because you can actually take a hit and not crumple like just folded paper. So, once again, same plan. Move you guys up here. Get our heavies up front. Get y'all back here. And we can't actually target anything over here, so the rest of y'all go like this. Okay, we're good. Now, what's really fun is that looks like we have the same mine defenses around here, so that's going to be a little fun to deal with. Once again, our VIC defensive measures are pretty good. We just got a hello love tap from the side because this is another super serious space station, and we're just going to try to move along. Okay, so here's their first volley of super scary space fighters. And hopefully parking you guys down here is not actually killing you. It looks like it might be. So let's bring you all up here too. We'll keep this as a fallback point. Then I guess we just push again. Because nobody wants to get space mined. But we're not sitting all organized this time. Okay, you three are up here. So let's go ahead and we're just going to kind of do our leapfrog in here. And then we'll do our defense point over here. Can't really get rid of this defense point yet. Don't know why I can't click on that, but might be something to do with having all my ships stacked up. Okay, so let's see if the AI lets this go a little bit smoother. And also, who are you following? Okay, waypoint gamma is gone. I think it's best if you follow... Could have you follow me, but I have a tendency to fly around. Let's have you follow the overkill. No, you can follow war crimes, and you can follow this. You can follow that. And everybody has an escort. I should have set that up at the beginning. Okay, here we go. Once again, just don't want Octogens to be the only one taking hits. So that'll be a waste of a really good ship if that's the case. Alright, so their support fleet is not nearly as strong, but they have a bunch of fucking carriers. So as soon as we can get y'all in position, we can move forward. Hopefully this time slowing down time just a touch. Like, that's still horrifying. Yeah, I think we can officially let y'all loose. So WC, do your thing. Do your thing. Double whammy up here. I think you three can go for the station. And let's make a party of it. I still don't know what that big circle buff does or doesn't do. Oh my gosh. Okay, overkill is getting overkilled. We gotta try to save it. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, I was about to say, I think we slowed it down. So look, we have our, once again, a very good line of engagement. I mean, we can afford to take a few hits. We do have actual shields. Just don't want to have that be our in-game solution, so we are going to try to teleport up here, hopefully not kill my ship. Oh, so sorry, Tony. Let's get back in position. Okay. Here's all of our missiles. And we just had the space station try to give us a big ol' hug. Alright, this is a total cluster. Maybe we just have you point at the space station. Not nearly as interesting of a ship without a pilot actually piloting it, but I guess that's not a huge surprise. Still, this plan's going great. But yeah, those big, like, explodey charges, that's intimidating as hell. Alright, so point and click. It's just like Kerbal Space Program. You just put your ship in the direction of whose ass you want to kick. Maybe. And hopefully not have Fizzle jump in and take some damage. Alright, wasn't really meaning to solo this side of the base, but what can you do? They're about to be fluxed out, so that's awesome. And yeah, I think we're pretty much by the numbers now. Except for a really scary, tiny ship that I'd love to have the LPC of. Look at this. Like a murderous nightmare. For them, not for us. And there's the Black Gate 2, actually getting in and doing maybe a little too much work. I'm glad I can fire through the shields, though. And those little black riftscape shots will actually do friendly fire if you're not careful with them, so it's better if you're careful with them. This is a target-rich environment. Thank you, game. Yeah, we can speed this up. Hopefully not be too irresponsible. And I just flexed myself out. I said don't be too irresponsible. But we got it. We actually still have a hostile over here that Tony's like, guys, somebody kill this. And he got him. And he almost got blasted. And I need to slow time back down because it's actually kind of serious. And the Magic School Bus is not on this right now, so last little bits. Nice. And I don't think we lost anybody this time. No, we did not. Excellent. Ship recovery. I think I will take one of those. Well, I don't have the crew for it. So I'm gonna have to, put it on hold or whatever you call it. But here we go. Another scatter cannon. Another one of these. A few more of these. There's the Laidlaw accelerator. That's what we want. Good stuff. More fuel. Prepare viral bombardment. Or you can do an orbital bombardment. Once again, raiding won't really give us what we want. So let's go ahead and orbitally bombard. Tactical bombardment only takes 720 fuel. So that's a no-brainer. Colony info is here. We want this. It has a really, really fun requirement of harvested organs. So this has got to be a free port. But third Asimov is going to be first in our hearts, I guess. Because this is also going to be ours. We are overloaded. It's fine. Consider military options. Let's invade Purgatory. Who said we wanted to do this? I did. Alright, we took 2 of their planets right away. Invasion forces got all their stuff. We only lost 39 Marines. Pick through the spoils. What do you get? A bunch of other stuff. We can actually take some of those luxury goods. Organics and metals are worth about the same. Alright, cool. You know, if we take the organics and the metals, we can always give them back here in just a second when we manage the colony. And we say, colony, use stockpiles. And we say, colony, take the things. Take all the things. Even the drugs, maybe. Cool. Well, we have Purgatory. Purgatory is a hellish planet, but we can afford this. We can do hazard pay as well. We definitely don't want it to shrink, so we will keep hazard pay on. But look at that fucking credit smack in the face. Maybe we do let it shrink a little bit. As long as we can have the industry that we want. And this is a structure. It doesn't count as an industry. So, like, there's mining here. Common organic, sparse ores. I could totally just ditch mining. That's alright, but there we go. Two more places. Maybe more importantly right now is that we have a -2 penalty here. So, managing administrators. I don't know if you can manage more than one place. I should probably figure that out later. But for now, look, you guys are still here. You've been demoted to secretary. That's hilarious. Alright, well, repair ships. Let's have a drink. Oh shit. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright, listen to the storyteller. HMI here, Viking. One with the military offering bounties. 230, 25 light years away in the Delta Kearney. I think that's in the wrong direction. Especially when, for all the fun we've been having here, I think we have 47 days to get this bounty done. So I kind of need to prioritize that. Because we do want to get that payday, and this seems like a fairly reasonable bounty for us to do, considering all of the shit we have destroyed today. So overall, very successful. Magic School Bus Die, my darling. This is a little bit more what I expected. It's too bad I couldn't bring in the Norita one more time, but yeah, everybody doing their part except for maybe the Void Witch, which is a little interesting. But yeah, overall, fun times. Look at that map. On our goal of taking out the VIC, we have come a very, very long way. And I don't know if Dismay is a place I want to target. Certainly it is a colony. We may deal with that next. Can I actually salvage here? It looks like I can. But that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher. We are painting the map and Wyatt salvaging colors. Like I said, this all goes back to where the VIC said, you know, maybe we're just going to kick you out because you saved us and now they belong to me. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to continue doing this. We're going to have some fallout from, hopefully not actual fallout, but we're going to have some issues that come up here, and they're targeting Frozen Heart because Frozen Heart does have the lower defenses of all of our places. 40 days and 40 days. 32 days for when they begin assembling. So now it's not as sure, but it's a four fleet thing. They're taking it very seriously. 93 days until arrival. It's going to be fun. But thanks for watching. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Starsector later in the game, where you just start looking at your ledger and saying, who do you want vengeance on today? Hope you enjoyed it. You all take care. Like I said, I'm always open to more suggestions for how to equip ships, or if you want to have your name in there. I'd love to be able to get some more officers. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to go with how things are bugged, but depending on how the save goes, I may be able to open it up just by adjusting the save file, but I hate to do it this late with how things have gone. But still, I'm excited. I was like, what am I going to do with these colonies? I know I want to attack them. Well, it's like, if I'm going to take them, this is the time. So, y'all have a good one. See you next time.